You are a toy!
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're looking at the most memorable verbal beatdowns from 90s films. Get ready for highly quotable snapshots from entertaining films.
And may God have mercy on your soul.
Number 10. Trinity saves Neo. The Matrix. Until this sequence, Neo's true power is uncertain in the virtual world of the Matrix.
You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.
Moments after the hero dodges bullets in slow motion, he finds himself wounded with an evil agent gaining the upper hand. The Wachowskis' wild vision of a sci-fi simulation reaches a peak with this action scene and its dramatic finish. Trinity then saves the day with a well-timed quip and a gunshot.
Dodge this.
In a few seconds, her character delivers arguably the coolest line in the film, while reminding everyone that she's a badass.
Can you fly that thing?
Not yet.
Sometimes all you need is a comeback to cap off a great moment in a classic movie. Number 9. Happy Gilmore takes down Bob Barker. Happy Gilmore.
Now you're gonna get it, Bobby!
For Adam Sandler's early favorite, Happy Gilmore, the comedian partners up with an unlikely TV legend.
Wow! You know, Nick Faldo and I won this thing last year, and I'd like to win it again this year.
All right, I'll do my best.
For a celebrity tournament, his character and Bob Barker clash to the point of starting an all-out brawl on the course. Gilmore gains the upper hand and offers this hilarious line to the game show host.
The price is wrong, bitch.
Making it all the funnier, the amateur golfer gets a surprise courtesy of Barker's fighting skills. Sandler's trademark comic delivery makes this really wacky scene even more enjoyable. The added irony of the hero punching and yelling at the Price is Right host is worth the price of admission. Number 8. Buzz insults Woody. Toy Story. Toy Story works as such a groundbreaking technical achievement that its screenplay doesn't always get the credit it deserves. For example, this scene between Buzz and Woody shows how much the script excels at building entertaining arguments.
And you, my friend, are responsible for delaying my rendezvous with Star Command.
You are a toy!
The toys find themselves far away from Andy's house and unsure of what to do. The cowboy tries to snap Buzz out of his misguided worldview, but the Space Ranger retorts with this blunt line.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Tim Allen's voice provides the right amount of comedy that really makes this moment. Allen never fails to embody his toy counterpart with a self-serious and unaware attitude that audiences can't help but love.
Terrain seems a bit unstable. No readout yet if the air is breathable. And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
Number 7. Making Change. New Jack City. This scene from New Jack City helps cement its reputation as one of the great crime films of the early 1990s. In one of his finest roles, Wesley Snipes brings a menace and eloquence to his drug lord villain as he cusses out his underlings.
What happened? Huh? Don't nobody know nothing? Come on now, everybody don't speak at once.
When one of them tries to respond, Snipes bounces back with this demeaning comment.
Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
The notable line makes for one of several quotes that signify the character's macho presence throughout the movie. The clever insult also defies description, going well beyond the usual cliches and finding a whole new way to put somebody down.
What's the matter, G? What's up with you,
Number 6. Cyrus compares Johnny to a cockroach. Conair. John Malkovich doesn't pull any punches as the antagonist Cyrus the Virus in Conair.
Say there was a disturbance, but everything's under control. Say it, or I will kill you.
Talking to the equally dangerous Danny Trejo, the villain offers a highly detailed comeback to his fellow convict.
For me, you're somewhere between a cockroach and that white stuff that accumulates at the corner of your mouth when you're really thirsty.
It's a particularly inventive line of dialogue that also cues the viewers into the character's methodical mindset. Foreshadowing his diabolical nature, this quote serves more than just an entertaining purpose. Coming out of the mouth of a highly skilled actor, the thespian makes it sound like much more than a throwaway sentence. Malkovich makes his presence known quickly, and this kind of dialogue helps him steal the show. Number 5. Barking Dogs Bite, Reservoir Dogs. Quentin Tarantino's first film, Reservoir Dogs, is full of violence and exciting dialogue performed by a gifted set of actors.
You don't care they're counting on your tips to live? You know what this is? It's the world's smallest violin playing just for the waitresses.
You don't have any idea what you're talking about.
After their botched heist, the criminals regroup at a warehouse where tensions run high. Mr. White gets mad at the psychopathic tendencies of Mr. Blonde and his decisions during the robbery. This prompts a line from Michael Madsen's character, who almost prompts a fight with his attitude.
Are you gonna bark all day, little doggy? Or are you gonna bite?
With just a brief sentence, the robber changes the mood and makes this scene all the more dramatic. Tarantino's dialogue sounds as fresh and bold as it did in the early 90s.
Hey, come on, wake up! What are we on a playground here, huh?
Number 4. The Apples Scene, Goodwill Hunting. Goodwill Hunting won an Oscar for its screenplay, and this scene is one of the many reasons why.
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social
Wood drastically underestimates the impact of social distinctions predicated upon wealth, especially inherited wealth. You got that from Vickers. Work in Essex County, page 98, right? Yeah, I read that too. Were you gonna plagiarize the whole thing for us? Do you have any thoughts of your own on this matter?
After serving up a verbal beatdown to a preppy bar patron, Will Hunting spots the same guy at another place on his way home. He approaches the window and delivers a final statement to prove his superiority.
Well, I got a number. How do you like them apples?
The lead actor and co-writer nails the scene with all of his charm and natural humor. Having spent years working on the script with Ben Affleck, the performer shows that he's completely in his element, and spouting memorable lines like these is second nature to him. It's also probably the coolest movie quote that involves the word apples.
Sounds like a real hoot.
Number 3. The Dude Responds to Jesus, The Big Lebowski. The Big Lebowski is full of sage wisdom from a very laid-back and unlikely hero.
No, I do mind. The dude minds. This will not stand, you know? This aggression will not stand, man.
This particular scene sees the dude face-to-face with his rival Jesus. After surviving the bowler's taunts, Jeff Bridges responds with an even-keeled comeback for the ages.
Yeah, well, you know, that's just like, your opinion, man.
Having his hands on his head is an inspired touch, as his scene partners look on with amazing facial expressions. Not to be outdone, John Turturro wonderfully sets up the line with his ridiculous villain character.
Jesus.
You said it, man.
The Coen brothers' zany and memorable dialogue in this moment secures the film's status as a cult classic. Number 2. Joe Pesci wins his Oscar, Goodfellas. In an award-winning role, Joe Pesci perfectly embodies the wicked soul of a violent mobster. This famous part of Goodfellas is as chilling as any horror movie. Courtesy of Pesci's timing and fiery presence, the sequence quickly devolves into a scary portrait of a psychopath who doesn't like to be called funny.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I make you laugh?
The scene was reportedly based on a real incident the actor dealt with, which the director incorporated into the script. Knowing that information, it's even more effective as the dialogue comes together in a truly tense moment.
Tell me what's funny.
It's even better with Ray Liotta's stunned reaction to his co-star's speech.
I almost had him! You stuttering prick, yeah.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Finding the Truth, A Few Good Men. Rob Reiner's courtroom drama A Few Good Men features one of the more iconic legal scenes in cinema history. As Colonel Jessup takes the stand, Lieutenant Caffey questions him in the climactic part of the film. When pressed for information, Jessup finally utters this classic line in response to the interrogation.
You want answers!
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth!
Between Cruise's intensity and Nicholson's expert delivery, it's no wonder that this moment is so widely quoted. Hearing Sorkin's dialogue come out of the mouths of two Hollywood stars makes you wish that everyday life could be this exciting.
You don't want the truth because deep down in places you don't talk about at parties, you want me on that wall. You need me on that wall.
While real courtrooms might not be this dramatic, this insult is one for the ages, and represents the 90s as well as anything.
We use words like honor, code, loyalty. We use these words as the backbone of a life spent defending something. You use them as a punchline.
Did we miss your favorite movie put down? Let us know in the comments.
I would rather you just said thank you and went on your way.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.